Good morning everyone. As I haven't done a video for a while through illness and just resting, I thought I'd group together all my WIPs and take you through my progress. I'm sat out in the garden this morning, such a beautiful warm day. The cat's got his little tent set up. He's got a little caravan and his Christmas one, and as it's a bit windy, I've got them just fastened down under a chair. That's his gingerbread tent, his Christmas one. Yeah, so I'll be working at the table, and this is my box of WIPs. I'm going to take you through my very first cross stitch that started my journey and still not finished, and all the other big ones. So see you in a second. I think it was around about November 2020 when I started this one. I absolutely loved it. The problem was the silver work on it. I think you call it chronic. I ran out of what was in the kit. I bought more, and I think I even need to buy some more. I just love it though, it's really pretty, but that's what's putting me off this one, finishing the silver work on it. Nearly finished, then it's just got some back stitching to do. The bird cage, over time, we're having it rolled up, it started to go fluffy, so that's also putting me off finishing it, because I'm thinking I need to take that bird cage out and redo it. I've seen it in pre-stamped now, but really pretty, I love it. A couple of my large cross stitches. This one, the Chinese flowers one, Stitching with Laura sent me this. Going okay, it's still a lot of work. And another one is the Halloween witch and cat one. I absolutely love the colours in this one. So I've got these in large A3 storage bags because of the amount of threads. So let me open them up for you. So I've left myself this panel. I like to do the backgrounds. It's sort of a pearlescent creamy colour. I really like it. Even though it might look like I've done a lot, there's still a lot of gaps and confetti in there that I need to come back to and fill in, but it's looking pretty good. I enjoy doing it. I only pull it out every now and again though now. Loads of thread. Laura sent me that as well, so I'll try and put my background colour on there. All these. So from the sheer amount of thread left, you can see I've still got a lot of work to do. If you look at my back, you can see I've still got round there to do. Over this panel, there's a few gaps. Confetti. And that's what it looks like. Okay, this is my witch and the cat. It's coming along nicely, and there's lots of pretty oranges and reds in it. I just love the colours. It's such a nice stitch. The canvas is beautiful, very soft. So I'm not particularly concentrating on any one area. I like to jump around a lot, whatever takes me fancy. The other side. So you can see where the gaps are. That's still got to do. Been doing a bit of background. Oh, this is going to be black. Lots of threads. Still lots. Still lots. And the spare black and beige type colour. But yeah, one of my favourites, as they all are. So I'll just grab my pencil. Love it. Right, I'll start taking you through my WIP box now. I have organised it in pre-stamped, and then towards the back, I think from there, these are counted. So we'll start with these ones, and hopefully it won't take too long. I'll see you here back in a second. Okay, the first one out of the box. No name really. Beautiful flowers. To me they're Mother's Day flowers. My daughter bought me this for Mother's Day. She was particularly attracted to the bright colours, and I think the pink handbag, I've got an embellishment, I'm going to put it on as a button I think on there. But yeah, it's coming on really well. Lots of thread left. Beautiful colours. Another favourite, shall I say? They're all my favourites. Nice cup of tea. I don't actually drink tea, I prefer coffee, but I'm sure Stitching with Laura would appreciate that. And she also likes her flowers, so I'm surprised she's not stitching this one herself. I'll just show you the back so you can see the big white space that I need to fill. For a bit down here, that's that 33. But yeah, going really well, really like it. Would recommend it. My other half bought me this one. I think he was attracted to the love arts, so I made sure I stitched that first. Just like lots of coloured trees, beautiful blue sky. I think I just basically concentrated on getting the middle bit done. Put a few of the trees in. Still a long way to go. Loads of thread left. Really like that bright green. Beautiful. I enjoy stitching this one. I don't get back to it that often, but it'll have to go on my rotation. I never thought I would be this woman that's getting a collection of WIPs, but I do tend to stitch on. If I pick one, I tend to stick to it for a while before I actually change. So it's nice to have the choice and keep changing to different ones. Yeah, I do recommend this one as well. This Cool Coal brand. This is on Amazon, so Stephen always buys me my cross stitches from there. He doesn't really know about all the Chinese pre-stamped companies that we use, like Fansells, Biggest Craft, VIP Cross Stitch. So his go-to area is Amazon. Real pretty, nice canvas, very soft, and I like to work on it. Now we have an internet clothing company over here called Shein, and their bags are Ziploc bags. So I've been using them to put my cross stitches in, and they're only coming in these rattly, crinkly bags, which I hate. And these are really high quality, so waste not, want not. Let's have a look. Plenty of thread left. It's not too big a cross stitch, this one actually. I really like doing it, but it is a bit confetti. The house is coming alive with the lights on. There's not as much detail in it. It is an 11 count, and as you can see from the sign, we're just not getting that on the cross stitch. Yeah, I think it'll be really pretty when it's done. Very nice and soft. I'm very happy with it. So rather than doing European town, I feel like I've got this I'm working on as a house. I'm doing a barn house. I've got a couple of storefronts coming. One's called Chic Boutique, and there's one called Blooms, and it's a flower shop. So basically I'm just building up my own town, I think, separately. But yeah, I really like it. Another cool coal. My other half bought me this one. As I said before, he favours Amazon purchases. It's really nice canvas again. It's beautiful. I really like it. Lots of pretty colours. Still lots of thread left. Really like that colour. I've tended to stick to the window frame and then started to fill the window frame in. So you can see from the back where I am. All over again. I don't tend to stick in one place. Wherever I feel like stitching, I go. Whatever colour I feel like stitching, I just pick it up. So yeah, another one that I really recommend. Beautiful. Stitching with Laura found me this pre-stamped version. I just discovered the counted version. Oh, and I just thought it was beautiful. My house is monochrome colours. I just love the monochrome background, and then the bright red just really pops. I thought it would be easier to stitch in that it would be a solid red, but it's not. It's made up of many versions of red. It's very confetted. I do love it though. I really love it. Still loads of threads, plenty of stitching still to do. Have a look at the back. I've not really done much. I've started to put the white in. Got half of the bridging, and then I started, as I said, getting the white in. greys done. Very comforted. Even behind the bridge, it's changing colours all the time. I do like it. Yeah, I'm not really far in finishing this one actually. I just love it. It's sort of round this side and a bit up there that I need to finish. Everything else is finished. Again, it's a lovely soft material. Now looking at the back, you can see where I need to finish. All this is done. These are my threads left. Still quite a few, but I never know how many spare. So if I could just knuckle down to one of the cross stitches I've got to do, I'll probably get this finished. I've not seen it available anywhere, so I don't think I'd be able to get it now, but I do like it. I think this one is absolutely stunning. I just think it's so beautiful. So I just concentrated on getting the face done and the headdress. I've still got other bits to fill in there. It's a cool call, so the clue is Amazon purchase by my Stephen. This was for my birthday. I had it on my wish list. Lots of thread left. Oh, beautiful colours. Gorgeous. I love it. So really just again time, spoilt for choice in what I'm stitching. Not too big though. Achievable. Let's have a look at the back so you can see where I've been. Yeah, started to work down this way. Yeah. So that's another one that I really like. Another favourite. This one is called Fantasy Flamingo, and my daughter bought me this for my birthday. Just because I've not been well really, I've not been able to sit up, it's just causing me stomach problems, so I've been having to sort of prop myself up on pillows and do a bit of stitching, but I've not really done much on this one. As you can see, it looks like a Joy Sunday, but it has been named Captain Crafts Cross Stitch. So I think when they don't have a name in there and they're just like no name, but it's just waiting for somebody to have them logoed up, so even I could have my name put in there and start selling what we know as Joy Sunday. So these are the colours, all beautiful pinks, and I think that's what attracted my daughter to buy me this. So I've said once it's stitched I'm going to get some glass beads and put some accents in the feather just to finish it off. I think it's going to be really nice. It's a lot bigger than what I thought it was going to be. It's massive. But I love it. This cross stitch, it didn't come with any photos, so I've just put a picture on my iPad to show you the detail of it. I really liked it because it looks like my daughter when she's got her big glasses on. So just bear with me and then we'll go across to the table and I'll show you the actual cross stitch. Well, I've had to switch over to my iPad. The temperature light came up on my iPhone and it cut out and it said it needs to cool down, so I will continue. As I was saying, it's a 14 count, this one. It is so super tiny. I've started with a bit of the rug, and I've got one leg started, the background of her trousers, and then I couldn't resist starting her face. It's absolutely loads of thread with this one. Look at all the spare ones. And then we've got all these colours. I don't know what it is with this lime green, but I'm very attracted to it. I just love that colour. Yeah, so this is only, I pick it up occasionally because it's just so tiny. Oh, I can't wait to finish it. Very confetted. Okay, so I finished all the pre-stamped ones. I'm going to start on my counted ones. I've not got a lot of counted ones. This one, called Outside the House, Joy Sunday. My sister-in-law bought me this one, and this was for my birthday last year. I absolutely love it. So I've got a fair way to go. These are the threads. So I've got a skyscraper, the start of the chair. I do like this one, I really do. She's got a good choice. So there's plenty of detail in it. Can't wait to carry on with it, really. Hope you can still hear me. One of the neighbours has just decided to start cutting the grass. Sleepy cat, counter cross stitch. My sister-in-law bought me this one as well. Might have had, I think it was for a Christmas, and I've probably had it a couple of years now. I did enjoy stitching it. I think what it was, I was getting fed up of the monochrome colours, so I had to go wandering off piste and find something else with more colour to it. I've not been back to it. I think she got it from Etsy. That's the place it came from. I think this person has made all the kits up themselves. I do really like it because it reminds me of my Disney. Made okay progress. If I could just stick to it, it'd be done. So at some point I'll get back to it. I think everyone knows this one. I mean, this version is called Beautiful Scenery of Park. My sister-in-law also bought me this one Christmas. I think I've probably had it a couple of years now. I do really like stitching on this one. I think from Sleepy Cat and all the monochromes, then I went on to this one because it was so colourful. So I actually finished a strip. Started with a bridge. Started bringing the tree blossom across. But yeah, really enjoyed stitching this one. A long way to go though, a very long way to go. Loads of thread, beautiful, beautiful colours. Apologies for the grass cutting. I know how you feel now, Laura, every time you sat outside or wanting a bit of peace. Love it. I'm not sure when I ordered this one, but it's the Christmas baubles. I know Laura has got it in the pre-stamped. I'm not really sure if I meant to order the counted one, or whether I never saw that there was a pre-stamped one, but I do like it. I just keep getting a bit lost because I'm trying to use good notes and colour the boxes where I've stitched, and it was getting a bit faffy, so it put me off a little bit. Still, it's a 14 count, there's loads of thread. I would like to see it finished. Maybe coming up to Christmas, it might be my Christmas stitch. This is a Jardin Privé I sent to France for. I can't remember what count it is, to be honest. I think it's 16 count, this one. 16 or 18. I was making good progress. It's just done in 2 colours. I wouldn't mind doing it another one, but changing the red out for like a turquoisey blue, teal type colour. Love the cat, love the pagoda, love the lanterns, love the coffee, or the tea I should say. But yeah, really enjoying it. Can't wait to get to the kimono. Yeah, so don't normally stitch on a hoop, but I went and bought one from our Hobbycraft, like £2.50, so I thought I'll give it a go. Yeah, enjoyable stitch. I do like it. This is the last one. Another Jardin Privé. Quite simple stitch really, not much to it. Maybe half a dozen colours. I'm doing it on a 20 count, which is the smallest I've ever stitched on. Not giving too many problems. The mouse at the bottom is so cute. Now the cage, meant to run the stitches over, but I'm having trouble seeing through the black, so I think that's why I left this, because I need to get the cage in. Yeah, really like it. Like I said, maybe half a dozen colours. Just I had a spare key ring, so I just stuck them on there. Just using a single thread, covering really well. The only 2 I've got left to show you now are just a couple of patterns. I bought this one, call it Madam Butterfly, and I thought it sort of went with this Cage of Grace, and I wanted to get them stitched and framed and put them into my spare bedroom, which we're using as a dressing room. But because I'd had so much hassle with the metallic thread on the first one, and I've not really progressed any further, I didn't start the second one. But it is a proper kit, it's counted again, but I won't be starting that. I need to finish the first one. Then I sent for this pretty little thing, but I've not kitted it up or anything. Leslie Tia or Terry, I don't know. Really like this one with the black work design, so yeah, at some point I'd like to get this one started. So I think that's it really. I've gone through everything that I've got. I am expecting 2 more cross stitches arriving. Sorry for the noise, neighbours have decided to start sawing wood by the sound of it. But yeah, I hope you like this little video, and I hope to be back stitching soon. Take care everyone. Thank you. Bye.